Well, are there more sharks in Long Island Sound? The DWEP says so, but why?
We sent Channel 3 New London Bureau Chief Luke Hydash to find out. He is live in Old Saybrook tonight. Luke.
Stephanie, Mark, we're talking about brown sharks specifically. They live out in the Sound. Sometimes they make their ways upriver, like over in the Mystic River, here in the Connecticut River as well. 20 years ago, the population of these sharks was dwindling, but nowadays they're making a comeback and they're impacting fishermen.
Every day, we're seeing multiple sharks per day.
Captain Mike Roy owns Reel Cast Charters. Instead of stripers, his customers are reeling in brown sharks, some upwards of 7 or 8 feet long.
It's not like they're in one specific area. They're basically, all of eastern Long Island Sound has had them.
And as an apex predator, without them, the ecosystem is not in balance.
DEP biologist David Molnar tracks the brown shark population, a species that likes shallow water and to feed on small fish.
They're slowly increasing.
Fishermen used to be able to keep brown sharks. That changed in 2008. That's one factor that turned the tide for these sharks. The other is a healthier Long Island Sound. More prey, more sharks.
We're having conversations on the way out, and I'm like, yeah, we're going to hook. We're probably going to see sharks today.
Captain Mike says the stripers aren't biting great this year, and sometimes sharks are beating them to it.
They're just taking advantage of an opportunity. They see a fish in distress, and they will attack it.
DEP tracks brown sharks. They don't have an exact number of how many are in the Sound, but they do tag them and use sonar. Some fishermen want an open season. DEP says unlikely.
It will take decades. We expect to about 2070 before they rebound to what they used to be in the 70s and 80s when they were unregulated.
These sharks are migratory, meaning they move around. During the warmer months, they're up here closer to New England. Soon, it'll be cold before we know it, which means the water will get cold and they will head south. We are live in Old Saybrook tonight. Luke Hydash, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.